Well, that was a crazy start to 2025.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, we had a much bigger State of the World planned with like a bunch of dumb jokes, and there was a whole bit. We were going to be talking about like all of 2025, and then January kind of spiked the beer out of our hands and changed everything.
Yeah, that's the perfect analogy. And there's still plenty of stuff we wanted to update everyone on, but I mean, things were changing even just last night before filming this. So just so you know that this update is kind of happening in real time.
Yeah, and speaking of things that develop in real time, our show.
Yes.
I can now officially confirm that next Thursday, February 6th, will be the finale of Campaign 3 and Bell's Hells.
Oh man, it's finally here. I'm sure we're all dead.
Kind of emotional and wild, very excited.
Yes.
I just can't believe we're here.
Emotional and exciting.
Yep.
And we're going to celebrate it.
Yep.
We want to actually celebrate with all of you. So I would like to cordially invite you to our live tailgate party.
What?
That'll be streaming live at 6 p.m. Pacific on Twitch, Beacon, and YouTube, and will take us all the way to the start of the finale at 7 p.m.
Oh, I love it. I mean, it's obviously going to be very casual, hence the tailgate. I love my sports references. And we will be answering questions from Beacon Discord, shout out Beacon Bits, and the YouTube and Twitch chats. And we will be having a few drinks ourselves, I'm sure all of them non-alcoholic, while we celebrate alongside you and laugh at what a weird ride it has been for these weirdos known as Bell's Hells.
Yeah, and not just Bell's Hells, also Mighty Nine, Vox Machina, really kind of all of Exandria, like the end of these 3 major chapters of all of our history, which I actually should say everyone should buckle up for what it's likely, pretty much confirmed to be our longest episode of Critical Role.
Let's go!
We kind of let it run its natural length, given the context and scope of that. So this finale is clocking in at a record-breaking 8.5 hours.
A real number you just said.
I know. Sorry. So join us for as much as you wish and break it up as needed, or slam your caffeinated beverage of choice and cry with us into the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what we did.
Yep.
Actually, too, because it's so long, we decided to break up the VOD into 2 parts on Beacon and our podcast platforms only.
And guys, listen, we also feel it's very important to be candid and transparent about the events that surrounded the production of the finale and really several productions here at Critical Role. The evening that we attempted to film the final episode was on January 7th, which was the same evening that several massive and historic fires broke out across Los Angeles, most notably the Eaton Fire and the Palisades Fire. And you will actually see that we changed clothes after the break, and that's because it quickly became unsafe to continue filming, and we knew we had to call it. And like so many others across Los Angeles, this fire affected many of us directly, including our employees, and unfortunately will continue to do so for the foreseeable future. So needless to say, it's been devastating, and we knew right away that we wanted to focus on doing some sort of charity initiative quickly, which leads us to Madam President. Do you want to
Welcome! Look at you. Hello. It's great to be here. So, first and foremost, thank you all so much for your patience while we took care of our friends and family and our cast and our crew.
Yes.
A few weeks ago, we made a $30,000 donation to California Community Foundation's Wildfire Recovery Fund through Critical Role's Foundation Emergency Fund. While our city continues to recover, there is still going to be a lot more work to be done. So, we will be streaming tonight.
Oh.
January 30th. For a live, charity one-shot that will support the California Community Foundation Wildfire Recovery Fund, Latino Community Foundation, and the LA Fire Department Foundation. All organizations that had boots on the ground and are continuing to provide much-needed aid. And donations will be split equally between all 3 organizations outside of our 10% emergency fund allocation and any admin fees.
Yeah, and can confirm the one-shot tonight will feature Bell's Hells, and it's going to be really chaotic. The scenario that we are calling this one-shot is Freaky Thursday.
Yeah.
You can probably fill in the blanks on what that means.
Chaotic, I think it's going to be quite literal, as you, the audience, will be able to donate towards chaos and order events that will directly influence what happens in the game and contributes towards an overall track of wild, game-breaking upheavals to fuck with all these guys. Yes. And when we hit these different milestones, you'll be unleashing anything and everything from allies and adversaries entering the battlefield, even force the players to switch bodies and character sheets, possibly multiple times.
We've done this once before, and it was mayhem. Like, this is.
I got some fun things planned. Please make them hurt.
What's
Or help them. You can do both. You can hurt and help.
What's my chutney? How does chutney sound?
It's like laudanum but horse.
Hey, even after the one-shot, you can continue to support our wildfire recovery efforts through February 28th by donating directly or picking up some sweet CRF merch in our shops. Yeah. Or, if you're a streamer, we see you, and you can join in on the fundraising using Tiltify or Streamlabs.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so, just to lay it out.
Yeah, lay it out there.
Yep.
Freaky Thursday, charity one-shot, tonight. 30th. Campaign 3 finale next week on February 6th.
The 6th.
On Tuesday.
Dumpers.
On Tuesday, February 11th, Matt will be doing a fireside chat on Beacon to answer any immediate burning questions regarding the end of Bell's Hells.
Not questions about burning, but burning questions.
Or burning when you pee.
Yeah, I don't have the answer.
Just
all burning bad, as we have stated earlier in this video. We will eventually do another big campaign wrap-up like we have done in the past, but we're going to wait until after our next mini-series so we can talk about everything all at once.
Yes, and that next series will be...
premiering on February 13th, same crit time, on all the same crit channels. We're bringing you Exandria Unlimited Divergent. DM'd by the illustrious Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Let's go!
This will be a 4-part miniseries and is really the 3rd installment following in the footsteps of the Calamity miniseries and Downfall.
Indeed. Now this takes place during the time period in Exandria that has come to be known as the Divergence, which is a time when the prime deities departed from Exandria and the mortals are kind of left to pick up the pieces in the wake of the Calamity and have to learn how to live in this apocalyptic landscape without the gods walking among them.
Yeah.
It's really exciting.
It's gonna be vibes. Cool. Big vibes.
And you actually get to play this time.
I do. I get to play. I'm a player.
And you are going to be joined by fellow players Liam O'Brien.
Yeah.
Jasmine Dawn.
Let's go, Jasmine.
Resident Spooky Boy Alex Ward.
Yeah.
And Celia Rose Gooding.
Yeah,
Star Trek fame. And of course, as previously mentioned, GM'd by Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Yeah.
So,
I can't wait.
I know. It always brings through.
I'm sure it'll be lighthearted and a delightful
like a
romp
nice-
through the changing of ages.
No feel, no emotion.
yeah, it's such a weird vibe because the other ones were so like about affluent culture,
Super powerful.
powerful, bringing on the
gods.
downfall of the world. And now we're going to be just following in people, just trying to deal.
Yeah.
I think we can all very much commiserate with that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So yeah, after the pick-me-upper that will be Divergence, we'll be doing a super big, massive campaign wrap-up on March 13th. at 7 p.m. on all of our channels. So we figured we'd wrap in Divergence so we can talk about all the storylines, all the mini arcs, everything from the past 3 years.
Yes, and we're going to be taking questions from our Beacon members, and these questions can be about any and all of our campaigns, including any mini-series, whatever you want, since the end of this campaign it's really like a culmination of the past 10 years of our storytelling.
Yeah.
It's wild.
So be on the lookout as we will open up those Beacon submissions very, very soon.
Yeah.
It feels very fitting, since this year is our 10th anniversary.
Yes, it is. And on that note, we really do have so much, you guys, so much planned for this year in celebration of our 10-year anniversary. We're going to be doing another update very soon that will go into all the details of all the crazy things we have in store. So please stay tuned.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Now, we know it's still very early in the year, and a lot has already happened.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But we here at Critical Role Land hope that we can continue to provide any escapism that might be needed, and hopefully keep being a very bright spot that you all can rely on every Thursday night like we do.
And we do.
Yeah.
We love you all so very much, and we're hoping you have a phenomenal 2025.
Yeah. You know, I keep making the joke that maybe we should just like scum save 2025 and like load our last
God,
save
it was
file
so easy.
from 2024, you know, but we'll persevere. We got this.
Max, you can't. But you said we could save Scum.
I know, I said too much.
But
Look, we've already exposed ourselves too much by having an 8-hour finale, okay? We've committed too many time crimes.
what's the point of having this power if we can't use it? The year just began. We could still fix it.
You don't know that, okay? Look, with great power
comes great responsibility.
No.
Oh.
Shit. Look, let me rephrase. Okay. There's such a thin line between creating good, meaningful content and just wasting people's time. Okay? Look, we can't waste this month, but I believe that together we can prevail. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna make
We're
it through
gonna make
January.
it.
It'll be
We're
okay.
gonna make it.
Okay.
You are under arrest under accordance of the Space-Time Authority.
Ooh, shit! Get down! What the fuck? Shit! They found us. Look, you gotta press play.
What?
You can't get away with an 8-hour finale!
You gotta press play on the state of the roll. It'll take us back.
But I'll fucking die.
Do it! We got this.
Is
We
that
got
what-
this.
Is that what scum save means?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like,
I learned something. 2025.
gamer terms.
Thanks a lot, January. I'm out.
Love y'all.
January has been a very long year.
Such a long year.